just like it was when it was at Tennessee and Memphis.
Random question, but we were talking to clients the other day about NIL, and, there's a ton of Alabama guys making a lot of money, but we never see their commercials. In Kentucky, I know before the season, Ty got like a deal with a Porsche dealership. I think he got a Porsche. I'm sure you know the details there. But in Kentucky basketball, obviously they're as big as Alabama football is here. Do you guys see a lot of these guys on commercials?
No. Let's be real. I mean, we're all amongst friends here. These quote-unquote commercials are just excuses to pay the players, right? I mean, it's just doing it a different way. So, I've always sort of questioned to what extent any of these ads would be worth it for these companies, but I don't think that's what it's about. I think it's about just, getting people to come play at your school and getting people to stay at your school. So, Ty got a Porsche. I'm sure that company certainly got some play when it was announced, but no, I haven't seen Porsche ads. I don't think I will. There's a few Kentucky guys that you see their ads here and there, but that's not what this is, and I think it's all better if we're just honest about it, that at the end of the day, it's about, does your local community want to divvy up the cash to get recruits? And I think that's the unreported story over the next 2 or 3 years. This is probably especially true in football, but I think it's also true in basketball. The schools that get that going are the schools that are going to succeed. And if you don't believe me, go look at the team that just finished, number 1 in the football ranking. They're in the recruiting ranking. They're a team who ain't won anything in a while, and they got about 4 or 5 guys to flip the last week. Now, they didn't do that because College Station's the most fun place to live in America. They did it because NIL, and I think that's going to be what it's about in the next few years.
Last time you were on the show, we had a lost in translation debate about Joey Gatewood. Times have changed a little bit. Kentucky football, though, won 10 games this year. We never, being outside of Lexington, we never thought Mark Stoops would ever be at Kentucky this long. Hell, most people didn't think Nick Saban would be in Tuscaloosa as long as he's been there. Are you surprised Mark Stoops, with all the success, is still the quarterback? I mean, just give me the head coach there in Lexington.
Not really. I think 2 things have helped make that happen. Number 1, the success has been gradual, so it wasn't just like they all of a sudden won 12 games and he was National Coach of the Year. He's kind of built it year by year, so it's easy to overlook him for sort of the flavor of the week. And secondly, he's just not a sexy hire. I mean, you saw that when both LSU and Oklahoma kind of floated his name, and their fan base was like, no, we got to get somebody more awesome. And I'm not sure if they did in either case. But, Mark is a dude who I think it hurts him that he's the younger brother of a coach that had success. So people always sort of look at brothers like, well, he's not as good as the other one. And the other thing is, Kentucky is ponying up money. I mean, I never would have thought Kentucky would invest in football. That was part of the problem. They just didn't put money into it. Now they do. I mean, Stoops is one of the, I think, 12 highest-paid coaches in the country. They just agreed to pay the tight end coach, who's the recruiting coordinator, $1.1 million. Well, that's what you guys do at Alabama, but they don't do that at Kentucky, and they just did it. So I just think – and he likes it here. I mean, listen, Mark Stoops has the best job in America in a lot of ways. He can win 10 games, and he's a rock star. But he can win 7, and everybody leaves him alone. And he can get paid $6.5, $7 million a year. I don't know why you want to leave that, get paid 10 or 9, and be ready to be fired in 2 years. I mean, Orgeron, look, 2 goobers won national titles at LSU, and 2 years later they were both fired. Why do you want to do that when you can be at Kentucky, live a regular life, make a bowl every year, and we're happy? I feel like that's a pretty good gig.
He's not wrong. That is Matt Jones, Kentucky Sports Radio, at KY Sports Radio on Twitter. Matt, thank you for the time. It is fun talking with you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, take care, Matt, with us on the JohnstonRVCenter.com hotline. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, I would never say Kentucky's the best job in America.
No idea. And obviously, your recruiting coordinator is one of the most important guys on the staff.
Yeah.
But did you guys have any idea that they were paying him 7 figures?
I did not. But if I am in a place where, and I take Matt's word for this, I can win 7 games, nobody really bats an eye. I win 10, and I'm a hero, and I'm going to make $6.5 million to do that. That is going to be hard to leave that.
Yeah, and Lexington's pretty cool town.
Yeah, I like Lexington.
It's a great town.
Of course, it gets cold.
It's a great.
It does get cold.
It snows more than you think.
Do we have the same kind of cold there?
I really don't know. Jim's lived there.
It's cold, and it snows. It's windy, too. It's really flat.
I got a text from our buddy Charlie Vitella. Shout out Old School Petrocelli's. You know, he's a Detroit, Michigan guy.
Yep.
He said, I love y'all's show. It's my favorite show. He was like,
thanks,
but
Charlie.
you guys are the softest weather guys I've ever listened to.
I would agree with that.
So we are.
Yeah.
We're soft about everything.
We barking up the wrong tree.
I mean,
Sorry,
I mean, we're soft
Forgot
about
that night.
I mean, we're soft about everything. That guy he could go back in the kitchen and cook us a great meal or fix the grill. Right?
I bet
He probably could dismember somebody.
Yeah, he could kill somebody. he could change a light bulb or fix a Winnebago. You know, we can't do any of that stuff. We're soft everywhere.
When it is 95 degrees and 95% humidity, tell Charlie to come back and talk to me. I'm out playing 18 holes in that. I bet Charlie complains.
You're suffering, yeah. You're suffering for your craft.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh.
I like it. A little sweat. Sweat ain't never hurt me.
If who was the great pitcher that went to the Astros, married Kate Upton?
Adam Verlander.
Verlander, yeah. Verlander.
Mr. Dehydration, right?
When he goes into the when he goes into the Hall of Fame, you think he goes in as a Tiger? I hope he does, not an Astro.
I remember
that's Charlie's team,
He's
right?
got to go as a Tiger.
That's Charlie's
before
team,
Tiger,
right?
yeah,
That's his Tiger.
He's got to be a Tiger when he goes into the Hall of Fame. All right, good to catch up with Matt. Part of our show being brought to you by our friends at Wayne's. Wayne's Pest Control, introducing Brownie, their smart pest solution. Man, you can't beat that smart pest solution, right? That keeps the infestations out of your house.
Here's what it does. It's about the rodents, right? You don't want to go into your crawl space. You don't want to go into your attic. You don't want to deal with this. They deal with it for you. A 24/7 rodent monitoring system. They proactively communicate to prevent an infestation. And you can get on board with that today. 866-WAYNES1. 866-WAYNES1. You could also save $60. You want to do that? Use the code TNR for the next round. TNR 866-WAYNES1. In our ER discussion, we forgot Maura Tierney. She was on that show.
Which one was she?
No, she was the baby fat one, I thought.
Yeah, I thought that's who we
No,
were talking about.
you know what?
That's one I liked, I think.
No, that was she was more the plain looking one. The baby fat was the more of the bitchy one. I'd have to see the cast.
Are you baby fat or bitchy? Which one are you?
That's more my speed, though, the bitchy.
Yeah. Laura Ennis was on there, too. She played a role on there. You
I'm
remember
gonna
her?
pull
I
it
think
up.
that was probably her.
I'm going to pull it. I'll find the one I
Maura
like.
Tierney's who you're talking about. I've always liked Maura
The
Tierney.
Bend It Like Beckham girl, the Indian girl, was on there too, right?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Was she really?
Yeah.
Been Like Beckham was years after that.
Yeah, but she had to start somewhere. I think she started on ER.
Okay. When we come back, that and what Auburn fans are saying about the exit of Derek Mason today. We'll wrap up the show on TNR next.
Follow Dunaway on Twitter and Instagram at Jim Dunaway.
Hey, if you're looking for a local agent to handle all of your insurance needs, you need to call my good friend James Anthony at the James Anthony Agency, 205-985-7717. Hoover, Birmingham, Northport, and Tuscaloosa has been in business over 20 years. The James Anthony Agency. Hey, if you're looking for Birmingham's best pizza, you need to stop in and see our friends at Slice Pizza and Brew. It's as local as you can get, from the ingredients that go into every pizza to the beer on tap. For a great lunch or dinner, go see our friends today, Vestavia or Lakeview at Slice.
Cardinal Roofing would like to inform you of a few cardinal rules for roofing. Shingle roofs should be replaced every 10 to 15 years. Damage from storms may be covered by insurance. Leaks are typical where vent pipes come through the roof or in a valley where two slopes come together. But the most important cardinal rule is to always call Cardinal Roofing for all your roofing needs. Cardinal Roofing is your home for financing, one-day jobs, and more than 500 five-star reviews. 205-900-ROOF. That's 205-900-7663. Mention the next round and get $100 off your next roof replacement.
Nothing to do tonight? Want to bet? It's non-stop gaming action at the Birmingham Racecourse Casino. You'll find the latest and greatest games featuring fun bonuses and big jackpots. Wager and win on horse and greyhound races from all over the world. And try your luck on our popular sports parlay promotion. Don't miss your chance to win at the Birmingham Racecourse Casino. Located off I-459, exit 31. Must be 21 or older.
Hi, this is Wes McClooney, owner of the New Balance Birmingham store. And if you're like me, you probably added an inch or two to your waistline over the holidays. If Santa didn't put new shoes under your tree, it's time to treat yourself so you can walk or run those extra pounds off. Make your New Year's resolution to get out and exercise. At the New Balance Birmingham store, get the perfect fitting shoe to motivate you. Shop the New Balance Birmingham store on Highway 280 next to Chick-fil-A.
Anheuser-Busch wants every experience for you around beer to be a good one. And getting home safely is always a priority. So encourage friends to decide to ride, whether it's by being the designated driver, calling an Uber, or taking public transit. You cannot drive drunk if you don't drive there. This message is brought to you by Anheuser-Busch, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Uber, Birmingham Budweiser, and the Next Round. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
The Double Down Media podcast family is live and full of content for all ages. The Mystery Fifth Hour gives the Next Round host a chance to talk about everything but sports. Pour a glass of Bama and bourbon, our weekly college football conversation while sipping some of the most interesting pours in the bourbon world. And our Not For All Ages podcast, The Last Call. LT takes off the gloves for an in-depth conversation with stars like Taylor Hicks, presented by Redmond Vodka. Find those podcasts and more by searching The Next Round on Apple, Spotify, and on our website, nextroundlive.com.
The Next Round team is getting healthy in 2022. You could join the challenge as we look to lose weight with our friends at Way to Wellness. Plus, you can participate with your office as well and win a grand prize. For more information, go to nextroundlive.com.
A legendary coach once said, "It's not the will to win that matters. It's the will to prepare to win." Bryant bankers have the dedication and experience to put together a financial game plan that's right for you. Stop by one of the 7 Central Alabama locations today or give them a call at 1-855-4-BRYANT to begin preparing for your financial future today. You'll find out what unbeatable service and legendary results are all about. Bryant Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Want more of the show? Download the app or visit nextroundlive.com for the latest podcast, The Mystery Fifth Hour, our Not For All Ages podcast, The Last Call, and the entire Double Down Media podcast family. All at nextroundlive.com and on the Next Round app.
Start your day online with our website, nextroundlive.com. The latest videos, podcasts, and college football stories. It's also a great way to stream the show or shop in the Next Round store. Stay connected by visiting nextroundlive.com.
All right, wrapping up the show. Thoughts on Derek Mason and putting to bed some of our 1990s. What was the list, Rockstar?
Sexiest women of the 1990s.
Sexiest women of 1990s. All brought to you by the sexiest men in the RV industry at JohnstonRVCenter.com.
That's a mouthful there. JohnstonRVCenter.com. They are located just off I-65, exit 304 in Coleman, 334 in Decatur. They got that exclusive lifetime warranty from RV Warranty Forever on all new models and used models under 2 years old. They also offer financing. And they are home to Cherokee America's #1 selling camper brand. We love the place. We love the people. JohnstonRVCenter.com.
Sherry Stringfield was the one I liked.
She was the bitchy one.
Yeah.
I don't remember her.
She was the blonde. She was on there year 1 to the end.
Yeah, she had the resting bitch face. She was cute.
RBF, yeah.
But she also had the baby fat.
I like Maura Tierney more.
Okay, now watch. Here's what's about to happen.
Didn't.
Here's what is about to happen. Rockstar is going to Google image, right?
Yep.
There are 42 pictures of her.
Right. He's going to find the worst one.
40 of them are horrible. One's okay, and one is good.
Okay, which one am I looking for?
You're going to pull up the ugly one. Well, I mean, you got a 40 and 42 shot.
Which actress am I looking for?
Sherry Stringfield.
You're the far right.
Sample size, if there's 42 and only one's good, that doesn't actually play out that it's good for her.
Okay. The red dress is the one. The top right is the one I would go with.
Well, what about the top left, the pink? I can't really see it. But
go back.
A little Kelly Clarkson in her.
Biography Tribune. I've never even heard of that publication.
What about the pink?
Last one's top left.
I can't see her face because I'm blocked by that one monitor. But
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her IMDb photo.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Juliana Margulies still getting after it, though. She was on Morning Show.
She was?
Yeah.
She was. She was on that show.
No, she's a really good actress.
Yeah, she is.
She was in Sopranos.
Yeah. Maura Tierney's still getting after it. She was on that show where that guy cheats. What's the name of it?
It would be called The Affair.
No. Aptly named. You're right. Yeah. That is it. Yep.
For me, the 1990s, was Law and Order out then in the 90s? Who was
Law and Order has been out for a long time. Yeah.
You're going to say
Angie Harmon. Don't say
Angie Harmon.
Angie Harmon? Wasn't she hot in the 90s?
Jason Sehorn's an old
Angie
lady.
Harmon needed to eat really bad, and she needed to quit smoking cigarettes.
How do you know she smoked? Her voice?
Just you can look at a smoker.
Interesting.
Does she not look like a smoker to you?
Poll question. Can you look at people and tell if they're a smoker or
She
not?
looks like a smoker. She doesn't look like a smoker to you.
It looks like Angie Harmon might light one up.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Would you say the same thing about Michael Waltrip?
Michael Waltrip.
Does he look like a smoker?
Don't you start?
Yeah.
I am not answering that question.
Who else from the 90s? Who cranked your tractor in the 90s, Brown?
I'll tell you who I like was Nicole Eggert.
Oh yeah, blown away.
Yeah.
Not Charles in Charge.
No, well, Charles in Charge. She was a kid, right?
Pull Patsy Kensit too.
Oh, Patsy.
When she was a Lethal Weapon too. My gosh.
Yeah, I did like Nicole Eggert. You're right. I'd forgot about her. Yeah.
Was she? She was Baywatch.
Yeah, Nicole Eggert was.
Yeah.
But her and Patsy Kensit, they had a similar look. Patsy Kensit was from England though. She was married to one of the Gallagher brothers. Which Gallagher brother was she married to?
Liam, the singer.
Yeah, you don't have her good there. You didn't.
There were more than one person that smashed vegetables.
Damn, is that really Patsy Kensit, the one that says looks unrecognizable?
Oh no,
that's what happens.
That is straight up dig dog.
She is a bit unrecognizable. I will say that.
Now, can you pull Lethal Weapon? I'm not trying to work you, Rockstar, but if you pull Patsy Kensit, Lethal Weapon 2, you guys saw the movie, didn't you?
If you ever
saw Lethal Weapon, yeah.
Thanks to our great friends at Weight of Wellness, who will be making Rockstar thinner as we get closer to summertime. But this workout of him moving right and left is really working the abs today. Not mean to work you, Rockstar, but as soon as you spin back to the right, we'll throw out a different one.
Yeah. Yeah, when he met her in the market.
I think, you've mentioned this before. You're a big fan of her in that flick.
Yeah, Wimp would have said nasty buzzard, nasty snake.
Make a freight train take a dirt road.
Oh, lost it there. Lost it, Rockstar.
Well, that poll question is out. Can you look at someone and tell they are a smoker? So that's out. We'll update it out on Monday.
Yeah.
Because we also asked the earlier question. What were we talking about? We put a poll question out about something we were talking about. Oh, did you know fajitas were not invented in Mexico? 75% did not know that, and I agree with them. I didn't know there. I'll tell you what, when we do our show from Houston for the national championship game, I'm going to that place.
Yeah, but I think America,
fajitas.
we were born and bred with the iron skillet, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're back with you on Monday. Enjoy the playoffs this weekend. Until next time, God bless you and God bless America.